So today we are with Cyndi McLeod. She has been involved in various aspects of international education and has held senior leadership roles in Canada's public and private education system. She's also CEO of Global University Systems in Canada and chair of the boards of governors for University Canada West. She's also chair and co-founder of Global Women in International Education, GLOWET. Thanks so much, Cyndi, for coming to talk to us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Renata. I'm really pleased to be here today. And on behalf of GUS Canada and University Canada West, we're so excited to have the opportunity to partner and collaborate with Latincouver. So thank you very much.
No, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Cyndi, you have a lot of experience and you received many awards through your career, and you have over 30 years of expertise in leadership. And that's an amazing resume. It's an amazing profile. How do you believe education help you to reach the success, and what other aspects you believe it helped you to build your career?
Okay, thank you. I'm really happy to answer that. So first of all, my career has been committed to education. And I remember, it's a long time ago now, but I was a dean. I was a department head and was being promoted to a dean of Selkirk College. And we were growing very rapidly, very busy. And I was very fortunate to have an amazing president, Dr. Leo Pera, at the time, that really, I think he saw something in me, that I had leadership capabilities. And at that time, having an MBA or a PhD was not as important in the college system. But he did encourage me to do my MBA and help to support me to finish an MBA in international business. I look back and I think it was an incredibly challenging time because, again, I was in a college that was growing really fast, and I was part of that leadership team. But I also had two small children, a marriage, and I had, we were building a house, and then the number of ups and downs that happen when you have a family life, right? So I think back about balancing all of those priorities. Most importantly, it did give me an edge to move up. It gave me an edge to apply to bigger institutions, to universities. It gave me a different, I think, way of thinking, more systems thinking, strategic thinking. And again, it opened many doors for me. So I'm very grateful for that. But when you mention my success, I think that I would be neglectful in saying that the other very important part of this, besides education, was setting a goal and believing in myself, but also building the very best team I could possibly build around me to help me fulfill the goals of the organization that I was a leader in. And I've had some amazing women, I still do today, and some amazing men that have been part of my journey that has made me successful in the education sector. It's been all about the people that have been around me as well. And again, it makes me think that I want to challenge people. I want to challenge other women. I want to challenge male leaders to never be afraid to put the smartest and the brightest people around you. And sometimes people get worried about that, but I think it's one of the most important things you can do to spearhead your career is put the best and the brightest on your team. I hope that answered that.
Great. And I believe like one of the best ways to get good people around you and surround you that can help you in your career is just participating on the event in March 10th too.
Yes.
Women leadership, that you're going to be one of the speakers.
Yes.
With Fabiola and Paola. Yeah, I invite everyone once again to join us. And
thank you.
Going in this, I would like to ask something else. And following those tips that you give to us, do you believe that everyone has the potential to conquer their dream job or career?
Renata, I absolutely do. I believe that if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything that that your heart desires. But one of the things I've learned about being a leader is that what's my dream job and what my career focus is maybe is very different from other people's. And I know there was a time in my career where I would look and say, why don't, to women colleagues or male colleagues, why don't you want to strive harder? Why don't you want to do this? Or why don't you want to do that? But I've realized that everybody's goals are different. And as a leader, that's something that I think I've really had to learn to understand and respect. What's right for me is not necessarily right for everyone else. So, achieving one's goals or their dream job, it's really very much an individual, it's an individual commitment. For me as a leader, if I have someone who's very driven and ambitious, my job is to bring the best out of them and help them ensure that they do fulfill those goals. And I have two children. I have a daughter that when we're talking about young women, empowering young women to grow their careers. I mean, it's something that I'm trying to do with her every day, but her dream is different than mine.
And I know you're gonna go through all those tips on your event on Women in Leadership Outstanding Through Education on March 10th. Just for who's watching or hearing us, can you tell us a little bit more what people can expect from the event?
Sure. So I'm going to focus a lot on challenges that women face moving up. I'm going to talk about leadership, entrepreneurship, the value of education. I'm going to highlight some amazing women, entrepreneurs and leaders, not only from Canada, but from different parts of the world. I'm going to share some of my own personal stories. And then I want to talk a little bit about University of Canada West's commitment to helping women in Latin communities fulfill their education goals.
That's great. And I know you have been talking about women in leadership, but the event is only focused for women, or men can also participate?
Oh, I think that we would love men to participate. It's all about education. It's all about sharing. And there's many, many women, many men that are very committed to helping women grow in their careers, to helping them evolve and opening doors for them. And I know in the events that I do with Global Women in International Education, GLOED, we have many, many men that join. I think it's excellent, and we invite them to please join us on March 10th.
Well, that's great. I'm personally, I'm enjoying, and I have everyone that I've been talking, they told me they're enjoying, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a success. It's gonna be really, really busy there. And also, I'd like to check with you. How people can register? Can you just tell to us a little bit?
So, Renata, I believe you can post the link later, but March 10th at 4 p.m. Vancouver time. And I believe there'll be a number of posts that are going out. And I think if we can post the link in this video, I think that would make it easy for everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna show up right behind, like on the bottom of when we're talking, and it's gonna be on the description to the video. So if you're watching us, if you're hearing us, just give us a click and you're able to register.
Excellent.
And just to finalize, Cyndi, there is any tip you'd like to give to who is watching or hearing us to how to succeed in their career or how to enhance their professional profile?
So I have a couple of things, and I'm going to talk more about this on March 10th, but I kind of alluded already to building the best team that you can around you and building trust and loyalty. I'm very honored that I've had people that work with me today that worked with me 20 years ago. And I have a number of people that continue to be on my team as I've moved. So I think believe in your team, help them grow, help them flourish. I think also a tip for women, because I see lots of women that even when they have advanced their education, to be very strategic about what roles they take on in the future. So if you're offered a promotion or a lateral transfer within your organization, or you're applying for a new job somewhere, really think about how that is going to impact your career path. There's many positions that women get themselves into, they get stereotyped and they can't move very easily. So that's one of the things that I often try to coach women when they're going to make a move. So, you know, that title, is that going to help you move up to a leadership position in the future, or is it going to stereotype you? So that's something I would like to encourage women to think about. And I think that I and this is a hard one because I've been very ambitious and very driven, but you know, you only have one chance with your children, and it's trying to and I try to model it more now than I did certainly in the earlier years of my career. But it's important when you build a career, but your family and those family relationships are equally as important. So try to read your children those storybooks and kiss them goodnight, and you have one chance. And just lastly, I think, you know, believe in yourself. I've said that a couple of times, but also really ensure that you have integrity and ethics, because your reputation follows you through every step of your career and in all aspects of your life. And I think that's a really important rule for yourself.
That's really important. Thanks for the insights, and that's really something that I think everyone's going to be thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to hear much more when they join us in the event March 10th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, if you're a different time zone, just follow us in the Pacific time, 4 p.m. And the link's going to be showing up here. Cyndi, thank you so much once again. It was an honor to talk to you.
Thank you, Renata. And again, on behalf of University of Canada West, we're so excited to be in this collaboration and looking forward to working with Latincouver for many years to come. And I'll see you on March 10th.
Yeah, see you in the webinar. I'm just really excited. Thank you so much, Cyndi, once again.
You. Okay, have a great day and happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day as well.
Okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
This was Renata Diniz. Thank you so much.